What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Octane_392. And today I'm gonna be showing you guys how I use Super Clean. First, I'm going to speed this part up right quick. I need to vacuum some dirt and stuff in here, so I'll be right back. So now that we vacuumed up the spot, I'm going to be using my brush because this is a textured surface. Super Clean, it may get all of it, I don't know, but just in case. So I'm going to let the product work in. You can see all of that coming up. You can see the dirt in there. Now I'm just going to take a regular rag and just wipe to show you just how much it cleans up with just the spray. I told you I had the brush just in case I needed it. I may not need it. This is my detail truck, so my floor gets dirty, I'm gonna say probably after 3-4 days. If I'm getting in and out and just multiple places I go where I just accumulate a lot of dirt from either just unpaved roads or just a regular getting in and out of the truck. But as you can see there, it's pretty clean. Some would say super clean, but just like that, pretty much clean it up by itself. Okay, so see right here, I have a little bit of extra dirt just in the texture of the floor. This is where my heel sits, so it may not be dirt, it may just be me rubbing away the material in the floor. This is a rubber material. It's made to last a pretty good time, pretty long time, but I've put a lot of miles on the truck already, so I mean, it's a lot of seat time, as some would say. Let's see. Yep, that came right out. So yeah, certain places just where the dirt is just a little bit more embedded, just need to put some of that down. And this brush isn't like super hard or bristle or anything like that. The majority of the work is being done by the Super Clean product. This is just helping it in those little fine spaces and all of this textured floor mat. So it's a little, you know, on top, a little bit of pressure. I can't put any more pressure. If I do, the brush is just not useful. You see it's doing this. Where here, you let the tips work into those little small areas, and you'll see a difference throughout the mat. So this is also what I will use on trucks that have this in it, this type of material for the floor mat in it. If I'm detailing them, it's the same process. So, and just that quick, that's done for the floor. I'm gonna take you to another vehicle of mine. It's been sitting for a while, but I've noticed some buildup around the gas tank. So if you let your car sit for a while, there will be buildup around the gas tank, and I'll show you right now. All right, just to be fair, this car's been sitting for a while. I have not got a starter for the car. Well, let me take that back. I haven't figured out what the issue is with the car, why it won't start, but yeah, it needs a little bit of paint work. But as you can see right here, it's starting to show dirt of some sort and just build up. So we're gonna open this up and see how it looks. All right, and as you can see there, it's pretty bad. So see all that, and in there. So now I'm just gonna spray the product in here. Again, the Super Clean product. And even put it on the paint. Let that marinate for a minute. Grab my rag. All right, so because we know this is built up a little bit, we're going to just touch it with a brush all in here on the rubber gaskets and stuff, and all of this. And again here, see all that dirt? Look at all that. So, yeah. And like I said, I can't use a lot of pressure with this brush just because it's just not going to be, it's not going to work good for me. So I'm using light pressure here, folks. So with that, you can see the product really, Super Clean product really break down the dirt, grime, and buildup. As you can see, there's a lot of buildup there. I'm doing the same thing here on the gas door. So there, even up top, wow, that just fell off. All the dirt that was built up right there, all down here on these nice tight spaces where for some reason dirt likes to collect and just gather. All right, so that might be paint missing. That being said, I'm gonna do a little bit more pressure with me using my fingers here and a rag to really get in there. A brush is also good for like tight spaces where you literally can't get your fingers at. You just can't do it. So the brush is always good to have detailed brushes, getting those nice tight spots where you think, oh, it's just a little bit of dirt, nobody's gonna mind that. No, people mind, and they notice those tight spaces where it's clean, where it's traditionally dirty for them. Like they just can't get in there, and some people just don't know how or figure it out. So they call detailers like myself, and they expect us to do it. So, you know, that's what they pay for. So, like, there's that. Just look at all that. Can you see that? Look at all that dirt just running down the side there. So, get all that off. Get behind here. You see all that stuff is dried up now. Now, everybody has their own preference to what they like to put on top of these pieces once they've cleaned them. Some leave them alone and let them just be clean in their natural state. Other people will adjust them up a little bit just to make it look more satisfying to the eye when you see it not only clean and not dirty or filthy looking, but also with like a light shine to it. So there's no wrong way to clean, just as long as you're clean, you know. As long as you clean the area, don't have to be super shiny or glossy or just, you know, because some of those products tend to get up on the customer's hands and they just want something that's clean, you know. So that way, when they go to use it, especially the gas cap, when they go to remove that, they don't get any like product on their fingers or hands, you know. So try to make it easy for them and to their preference. Some people like it. And a little tip, I mean, you can always just wipe off the area. If you sprayed it with like a silicone or something, the piece will still be clean and have a semi-gloss to probably a high gloss shine still, even after you wipe it, because that stuff is absorbed into the plastics and rubbers. So they look pretty good once you spray them with the right type of detail spray for products like that, for pieces like that. You don't want to use tire shine, which will give you a similar effect, but it will leave a residue behind that's definitely going to get on your customer's fingers. So I recommend not using that. All right, and again, like right here, that little tight space, something a customer may or may not catch, but you want to make sure you get it, so for your peace of mind, you know that you cleaned that area of the vehicle and the customer won't have to mention it to you. All right, so almost done. Some more right in here, down here, and again, you always want to double check your work too. So, and just like that, this area is done, and Super Clean has done the job again. So I will show you right there. You see in there, over here, I missed the spot. So like I said, you want to check behind yourself, because you can know you cleaned the spot, but if you didn't get it right, there's going to be consequences. So, and this is something you have to go over with the Q-tip, just because this particular fuel door has more tight spaces in it. Some don't have all this extra stuff on the inside, others do. It just depends on how the fuel door was designed at the time the car was made. So yeah, we'll come back over this with a Q-tip to get up in there, show you guys. But as you can see, the door is now clean and not filthy. So this is mine. So I'll come back and do that, because that's gonna bother me. Even though I don't drive this car right now, that will bother me. So I'll be back to clean that up. All right, so now we're on the other side of the truck. I'm gonna clean this up. Looks like some type of powder or something, and there's stuff on the floor too. So again, just spray and watch that Super Clean product do its job. Like how it foams up, brings all the dirt to the top, making it less work for you to clean. I'm gonna let that work in. Turn on my brush. Similar brush, just newer, hasn't been used. So now you see that it's dying down. I missed a spot right here, bottom of the seat post or the seat frame. I'm the same as I did last time. Gonna wipe it first, see what we actually have to clean, opposed to using a brush prematurely. Can you see that on the phone? Yeah, see, so that was a dirty spot and it foamed up. So it's a lot of more of a substance there to be cleaned. Let's see what happens when we wipe our rag over it. Right away. So what you were looking at was dirt that rose to the top in that area where it was just more concentrated than anywhere else on the mat. I mean, I guess I didn't have to use this. It's super clean for you. So it right there, dissolves grease, super easy, super fast. Hey, it says it right there on the can. So tough task grease, tough task cleaner and degreaser, super clean. And this is, as you can see, the aerosol can. So you can clean engine bays, grills, brakes even. which from seeing what it's doing now, totally believe that. It made it super easy to clean it. Do it one more pass just to make sure. See if we miss any dirt. Like I said, it'll foam up a different color if there is dirt in that area. The foam is that. Looks all white to me, meaning it's all clean. There's no different discolorations at all. So I'm gonna wipe this up again. And there you go. Truck floor is nice and clean again. All right, guys, so that was it. I'll show you the can again. Right there, super clean. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Maybe doing some more videos pretty soon. Just been real busy pressure washing and detailing vehicles lately. I had to start showing you guys how I detail cars, and recording it is just, sometimes I get in the mode and I just want to get the job done, also without sacrificing the quality of work I do. So, but yeah, try to get all my details on here. Might detail, I don't know, the Lexus or something. That way I know I have time. I can take my time to show you guys, move the camera, all those kind of things. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next one. Later.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, here's some more videos you can check out. Before you do that though, hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell, so this way you're notified when we post out awesome new content. Go Jags!